Alright, we have to start in the morning. Or are we doing another one?
We're doing one more,
Okay.
30 minutes.
What
Last
is
one was a little long.
Yeah.
What's the topic?
That's what happens when you leave us in church.
Welcome back.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
Good
morning.
Boy, I like this shirt so much and this outfit. That
You know
I
what's
wore
funny
together.
is you would always wear it every week anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to start changing it up since now that we have video.
So okay,
Why?
I don't know.
It's your uniform.
It's iconic.
You wear it once a week.
no cap.
I would say this is my
No cap.
fit.
It is your fit.
Yes, it is your.
So we're back here, Lucky Perk.
Lucky Perk.
We want to thank everybody for listening. If
No
you are
cap.
listening, know that
Is
you
that
can watch
still
us.
hot?
You can watch us on YouTube.
What means it's still hot?
Subscribe to the
Hot
channel.
at the beginning of last week.
Yeah, but we
saying
just
stuff.
got it. We just
I
got
am
it.
serious.
What? Do you not hear me?
Oh, hugs.
No, but he's like, is your coffee still hot? We just got
Wait,
it.
are
just
you
got
Goose
here.
or am I
We
Goose?
just got here.
You're Goose, right?
No, you're Goose. You're taller. He's Maverick.
Oh.
Maverick. He's shorter.
Who are you?
I don't know.
Okay.
Is there an
Anywho,
Asian pilot in Top Gun?
they're the bad guys.
They.
Sorry, I was just.
Wow.
What did he say?
Not Russian.
Anywho, I digress. Sorry. Just a joke.
Are you
Not being
Canadian?
yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, everyone. Sorry there. Sorry the moose got out. Okay, so listen. If you're listening to us, you can follow us on Facebook. Please go to Facebook, or I'm sorry, follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel,
But
please,
also Facebook.
because we got some cool videos
It's
coming out.
fun to watch us, right?
Yeah, it is fun to watch.
Yeah.
You can see what we look like. We're still growing. It's getting better. More videos are coming.
And
Anywho,
Leon is
we
getting.
want to thank
large.
Lucky Perk for letting us record here. Lucky Perk and Meridian.
Good to be back.
If you want a delicious coffee, come to Lucky Perk. Great staff, great people, great coffee. Anywho, we also take a moment
Thanks,
to thank
Lucky
We want to thank some other folks who are not sponsoring our show,
They're
but
not. They could be.
we are grateful that they exist. And the first one is Oreo Cookies. Though they aren't sponsoring our show, we want to encourage all of our listeners to go out and purchase a package of delicious Oreo cookies. It is our belief that if you don't get double stuffed, you're either a communist or you have some serious issues to work out in your life.
I was gonna say, if you're not getting double stuffed Oreos,
Yeah.
like, what is?
Have you had a lemon Oreo?
Even still,
Those are pretty good.
yeah, even still, you can't go wrong with delicious Oreo cookies. Oreos, the serving size is 2 cookies, but come on, that's ridiculous.
No, it's
pretty
one
solid.
sleeve. You
Yeah.
open the packets.
So
okay,
thanks
whatever's
Oreo
in this
Cookies.
roll,
Right.
Thanks Oreo Cookies
Yeah.
for not sponsoring our show. They don't know we exist, but
Quarter
they're
gallon
good.
of whole
Maybe they
milk.
might. Maybe they might.
We should do a poll and find out, is there anybody out there who actually is going, hey, Oreo cookies, and they get regular ones? My dad sent a picture to all of my siblings, saying, look what your mom bought. What's wrong with this picture? And all 3 children chimed in, like, why did you get regular stuff? When my mom comes, she texts, she goes, leave me alone. Because even he knew, he's like, what's the point of these?
Yeah.
What's different now is they have the Oreo thins, and people actually really like the Oreo
The
thins.
thins are good. The thins are good.
Oh, because they come in like the 100-calorie packs for some times, right?
No, they have them in the regular things too. They're just like half the size.
They're just thinner.
They're not bad though. Those
But,
aren't
like-
bad. But the ratio is similar to a double stuffed Oreo.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Because the cookie part is thinner.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got about 25 minutes.
Okay.
We've got a challenge. You came up with the idea of, we've kind of talked about TV shows before.
Yes.
But we're going through the argument that the 90's was the best decade for TV shows overall.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? So it's a list of 100. We're going to start at 100, and we will make it through this list.
Okay.
We can chime in on various things. Yes, no, good, maybe, whatever, but we need to make it through the list.
Okay.
Challenge accepted?
Challenge accepted.
Okay, here we go.
All right. You got to read it.
Okay, so
You gotta say it out loud.
I don't know if I have to number these. We'll just remember
just
that
go.
they're starting
Yes.
at 100 and going towards number 1.
Okay.
So Digimon, Digital Monsters.
I never watched it.
Never
See
watched
Digimon.
it.
You've seen Digimon?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Pokemon, but
It's
Okay,
yeah.
so it's a
So
spin-off.
it's like a what was those little
Back
Digimon or Pocket Monster? What were those little
The
things
balls
you could get?
you roll out.
No. Those
Pokemon.
the spinner
Digipet.
things.
Tamagotchi versus Digipet.
Right,
Tamagotchi was like the original, and
It's
then they came out with like, here's a
with the-
Digipet, and you're
with
like,
the
this one is
feet
like
and
half the
stuff.
price and half the crap.
Yeah.
Right. All right.
Yes.
I've had
Similar.
Tamagotchi.
Never watched.
Kind of concerned that this one's at 99. King of the Hill.
King of the Hills.
Oh my! I
King of
love
the
that.
Hill's
I
good.
love that show.
Do you do
we
any
used to
voice-
watch it every night to go to bed.
Do you do any voices for King of the Hill?
Dang it, Bobby.
I think I can. I could try a couple.
That's not quite.
You're close.
Oh, Bobby, what happened to my truck?
All right.
Your
Yeah, that was
mower hit it. Man, no bang on man coffee, man.
All right, number 98,
Yeah,
The
read
King of Queens.
I love that show.
That was good.
98.
That was kind of fun.
I can't believe there's 98 other better shows.
Maybe it's because it came out in 1998.
I don't know.
I wasn't a fan
I
of
doubt
that
it.
one.
Kevin James is awesome.
Was he supposed to be like UPS driver? Is that
Yeah.
what his thing was?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
Number
ancient.
97, Martin.
I've never seen that.
Never heard of
It
it.
was pretty
No?
good.
Gina was in that show?
Yeah.
Right? Okay, number 96. They shortened this name of the show after maybe a season or two, but it was Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place.
Yeah. Ryan Reynolds was in that
Yeah.
show. You guys don't remember that show?
But if Ryan Reynolds is in it, I'm down.
Yeah, he's awesome. Also, I'm glad he can't, or maybe he can sing. He can't really sing that well. Because you know what really annoys me is someone like Ryan Reynolds who's like, hey, he's really, really attractive. He's also really, really funny. Seems like he's probably a really nice guy,
Right.
too.
Yeah.
You know who really annoys me? But I like Justin Timberlake. Because there's a guy who's
Man,
mildly
Sexy
funny,
bad.
also pretty good looking, can
You
dance,
sing and dance just like him.
And he can
Right.
golf too.
It's like, and then
JT can golf.
and I'm sorry, who's he married to? Jessica Biel.
Good for him.
Maybe her show's
that
on
guy
here
is like,
too.
Good for him.
man,
Yeah, but when you need
All men are not created equal.
they're not.
They're not.
They're not.
No.
Yeah, but he's probably shorter than you think.
No.
I bet he's an average. I mean, maybe he's 6 foot.
He's 6.
Ryan Seacrest is shorter than you think.
yeah, he's like 5'7".
Yeah, but he's-
He's got to wear platform shoes.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyway,
sorry.
Okay, number 95.
This is gonna take forever.
No, we're gonna get through it. Sliders.
Nope.
With Jerry
Nope.
O'Connell.
Nope. Delicious burgers. I do like sliders.
Okay, number 94. Doug. Cartoon on Nickelodeon.
Oh, yeah.
That was a pretty good one. There's reruns on it right now, and of course it's a rerun. 'cause
I like
they haven't
90s.
done it.
Kids'
90s
TV shows for
Nickelodeon.
sure were way better.
Yeah, there was
Right.
some
I
quality.
would
You know what
agree.
Cassandra said yesterday? She was saying that it's so funny because like when we kind of, and you guys are probably in this boat a little bit, you know, maybe kind of on the cusp. But I know like when we were kids, it was like when you were talking to your friends about your shows that you watched as a kid, like cartoons, they were all, there was only an X amount to kind of look at because
Right.
you didn't have Netflix streaming. You just had like, here's the channels, you had Saturday morning cartoons, and you all kind of knew which shows to watch.
Right.
And you all got involved in them. Now there's like, there's all these Netflix originals. There's the ones on PBS. We have like our daughters. We have PBS Kids. We have all these. It's just crazy.
Can't keep up.
What's that?
Cannot keep up.
Cannot keep.
And
up.
you can't. You can't.
And they're not going to be able to talk amongst them. They're gonna be like, I don't remember that show. That was one of a 400,000 that we had
Right.
to choose from.
That's a lot of shows.
That's why kids have no attention span anymore.
It's like, do you remember the X-Men animated series that came on Saturday mornings?
What did
Yeah.
you just say?
We have no.
It's like kids have no attention span.
I know, that's why. Okay. So number
what are we
93,
talking about?
Rugrats.
Rugrats
Same
was
thing.
really good.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
Rugrats was good.
Name a character on that show.
Tommy.
Tommy.
What was the last name?
Boy.
Pickles. Tommy
Angelica
Boy.
Pickles was his cousin.
Angelica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the twins were their names were similar. It's like
Lillian.
No,
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
That's one of them. Yeah.
Lillian. I remember that.
I thought they were shorter.
For not watching
Phil and
it.
Lil. Yeah, Lillian. Yeah. Thanks.
Was you think it was Lillian and Philly?
Oh, that's a good
All
one
right.
right
Okay,
there.
number 92. Ed, and Eddie.
I never watched that show.
Never watched that.
Did they
one.
do,
I knew of it. I never watched
did they
it.
do that sound on that show?
At the end,
Is
it'd
that
be
why
like,
you did it?
It was at the end of their theme song when one of the ends would come out and be like,
La Femme Nikita, based off a movie.
Yeah.
Heard of her.
"Never I
It
did."
was on USA, I think.
Up All Night.
Bonus points if you can get
Okay.
the channel.
Early
Heck yeah.
edition was on for 4 years.
Love that show.
That was with the coach from Friday Night Lights, the
Yeah.
show. Okay.
No, Friday Night Lights, the show is a travesty, a sham, and a
We
mockery.
know you like the movie better and you cry when you watch it. It's fine.
Yeah, but the TV show sucks.
Remember
Like,
NYPD Blue? Did you ever watch
Yeah.
that? Did you guys ever watch it? Remember when Ricky Schroeder joined that show, but he started to be called Rick because he was older? So on
No.
Silver Spoons as a kid, and then there was that whole thing about showing one of the guy's butts on TV.
Yeah, the old, like the, what's his name? The bald guy with the mustache.
Dennis Franz.
No, not that guy. Never mind. Was it Dennis Franz? I don't think they would
so.
show Dennis Franz's rear end.
Yeah, I think they did.
Well,
It wasn't
enjoy,
Jimmy
America.
Smits or David Caruso. Tiny Toon Adventures.
Yeah.
Tiny Toons.
It was just like the Looney Tunes, but when they were kids, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen
Okay.
Yeah. See how tiny they were?
Yeah.
It's like Quiet Coyote.
Okay.
Okay, The Pretender.
No idea.
Oh, yeah. I don't.
You're pretending to know it.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. Dinosaurs. How'd this crack the top 100? Because there's only 100 shows.
What do you mean?
That's
crack
the
top
saddest.
100?
Not the
saddest
mama.
ending
That
of
was
the
good
show.
for like 2 episodes.
It was.
Doesn't that show end with like a meteor hitting the Earth, and that's just how they like?
It was
that
on
series?
TGIF lineup.
Yeah.
I remember
That
for a
was
while.
it.
It was, the
Yeah.
it was that last show that kept cycling out. Because it was always kind of crappy.
So I didn't really care for this one at the beginning, but as I watched it more, I thought it was better. Ren and Stimpy. Did you ever watch that?
Yeah, I watched it a lot, but I also felt like it was really manic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As a show, I didn't.
Yeah.
Obviously, when I was a kid, I wasn't thinking, this show is manic. But as a kid, I was thinking, there's just a lot to take in.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just go.
Yeah.
Lots of colors.
I
and
like the log commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. Okay,
Toast Man.
Roswell.
I never watched that.
Is it on the CW? I don't know. Anyway, did you watch it?
So as we're going through this, just a reminder, we're going through the list of the top 100 shows of the 90s. We're trying to just go through and just give everybody an example of
what they
what
were.
kind of shows existed in the 90s,
Right.
and remind those who watch them as to
Just
why
how
they
much
love the 90s.
fun it was before. Beavis
Yeah.
and Butthead number 83.
That one.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't care for the music video portion of that show.
No, I wish it would just be the episodes all the time.
Right. Sailor Moon.
That was
Heard of
that
it,
was
never seen it.
That was an anime, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you're correct. Tailspin.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, is that about the animal pilots and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a Disney one.
Darkwing Duck.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey Arnold.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Practice.
No.
One of the first lawyer shows, right?
Was that a spin-off of Grey's Anatomy? Never mind. Keep
No,
going.
This came out before.
I understand. I realized, as I said it, I wanted to suck the
It was
words back in
it
my
was a
mouth.
spin-on of it.
Yeah,
Yes.
I should have just
Okay, The Outer Limits.
never watched that.
Okay, Goosebumps, based on the
Yeah.
book, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you remember
good
the
show.
cover of the book, you could actually feel.
The Goosebumps.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Midsummer Murders.
Nope.
No.
I think it's just a podcast of us listing TV shows. We got to find something we can actually say.
Law and
stuff
Order.
about.
Yes.
Yeah, that's like one of the longest running shows ever.
Yeah.
exactly.
But this one says it was only on from 1990 to 2010 because now there's all those.
That was
other
like
Law and Order,
SVU.
SVU.
I mean, that was a
Criminal
spin-on for all
Intent.
these other shows, right?
The OG Law and Order.
But it was good. It was fun.
good.
I like
watching that.
SVU though too.
Yeah.
As
Third
Ice
Rock.
Cube.
So Third Rock from the Sun, right?
Oh, that one.
I didn't realize that the third rock from the sun is Earth until like after the show was over. Didn't get it. Didn't get it. But it makes sense, right?
That it
Yeah.
does.
Mavemshnup. Okay.
My very energetic mother just served us 9 pizzas.
No cat.
Although there's no pizza anymore.
What?
Hey Pluto, we've been talking and we all decided you're not going to be a planet anymore.
Oh, you were listening.
Yeah, you're not going to be
So
a planet.
why was this one at 72? ER? That was a pretty good show.
ER was a
great
good
show.
show.
When it came out first. The Tick. Did you ever watch The Tick?
the animated one?
Yes.
Or the, yeah.
No, it was the animated one.
Didn't they make a live action version with? The Tick.
That was the voice of the guy on the show,
was the
though, on the
voice.
cartoon.
Who's that
wasn't
guy?
it? The guy from Seinfeld.
Guy does Kronk.
Yeah, Kronk.
Keeping Up Appearances.
I haven't watched that.
It was an English channel and beyond. Keenan and Kel, spin-off of All That.
Keenan Thompson was in my car that I owned a while back.
Really?
remember
the real
that story,
one?
yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
like
I've
John
told this story
Boyd?
before.
Yeah.
Why was he enamored?
It was an All That thing. I think it was during Warped Tour, actually. They were making a guest appearance at Van's Warped Tour.
So Recess was a cartoon that came
Yep.
out in the
I
late
do remember
90s.
that.
Really
Recess
good.
was
Good show.
Great kid show.
Okay, Star Trek Voyager.
Never watched Star Trek.
I've seen Star Trek.
I mean,
yeah.
you're not a Trekker, right? You're a no.
Star Wars.
What do they call Star Wars people?
Normal.
Americans.
Okay, so The Critic was a show that
Guys
was
with girlfriends.
John Lovitz. What?
That's not me.
Well, at one point.
Yeah. So The Critic, cartoon about a guy that critiques movies. John
What's that?
Lovitz was the voice of it.
The Tick?
The Critic,
Follow the magic.
the Magic School Bus.
Magic School Bus was awesome.
Is that a good one?
Yeah.
Is that like the Magic Treehouse? Those books that are out now. Your kids ever read
Nah, those are different, but they're both good. Both
Yeah.
good.
I don't
Okay.
like my kids getting
Third Watch. Nothing ever good happens after what? 11 o'clock,
No.
Could be.
10 p.m.
10 o'clock.
Yeah.
News Radio was pretty good.
Yeah. It was really good.
Yeah.
It's Joe Rogan was on that.
So was Phil
Yeah.
Hartman.
And Phil Hartman.
Yeah.
But Joe Rogan had hair.
No. Before Fear Factor?
Before the Fear Factor had lost his hair.
Yeah.
No, but he was on that before Fear Factor.
Oh.
Right? Rocco's Modern Life. Did you ever see
remember
that
that,
one? Where he
yeah.
had a cow as a friend, right?
Yeah.
Why am I pulling a blank on that? I've seen that. Oh, yeah.
He was a wallaby.
Wallaby.
Animaniacs. I never really got into that one.
Yeah.
That one was good though.
Pinky and the Brain.
Yep.
That was also part of Animaniacs, I think. It started with Animaniacs
it's a
and then it
spin-off.
spun off.
Yeah.
What number are we on?
We're on number 60. How we doing?
Doing pretty good.
We did 15 minutes?
Dexter's Laboratory.
Really good.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Okay. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air comes in at 58.
How?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I really like that show.
was a
That
good
show
one.
was really good.
Yeah.
That show was deep too.
I wonder what's coming on that list.
Why don't you want me?
Oh,
Let's
Man, that was tough.
That was tough,
That was
yeah.
tough. He did that. He's turned he's done a good job with his career,
Yes,
right?
He's a
Who?
superstar. Yeah.
Will Smith.
Yeah, he's doing okay.
Yeah. Millennium. No?
Remember the Robbie Williams song?
That was a great
Millennium?
song.
I loved it.
Okay. The Vicar of Dibley.
What? You just made that up.
Scroll.
You made that
That's
up.
from that list you guys did last week.
next.
That's from the kids' slang list.
Yeah.
Is it really called the Vicar of Dibley?
Yeah, the Vicar of Dibley. It was a UK show. Or
She had the horrid shows.
Okay, Daria. Did you ever watch that?
No, that was on MTV though, I think.
Did you have MTV used to have music on it?
It did. I used to watch TRL for actual videos, and then I saw TRL slowly shifting to not showing the full video. They'd be like, "And next number 3 video is da-da-da,"
It's
and
like
Carson
10
Daly would say
seconds of
something,
it.
and you're like, "Wait, that was like 4 seconds of the video."
Right.
Like, thanks for the.
Yeah.
Thanks, Carson.
But then MTV2 came out, and they were playing music all the time.
Yeah.
And then they switched over or just dropped off the air.
Yeah. So this one you'll probably watch. Star Trek Deep Space Nine. No? Okay. Frasier coming in at 53.
It's a decent show. I don't think it's better than Will Smith or Fresh Prince.
No, but it's not 53.
No, that's true. I mean, it is set in Seattle,
Exactly.
right? Yeah. Okay, Law and Order Special Victims Unit.
Hey,
That's from the 90s?
Still on. Well, it
Still
came out in
going?
'99, so I guess
That's
technically,
crazy.
but it's to present is what it is right now. So, Todd McFarlane's Spawn.
But did you ever see the Spawn movie with John Leguizamo?
Is that good?
Yes, I liked it.
Home Movies.
I feel like I've seen like
It's a cartoon.
parts of that at one point.
No clue what that is. All right. In Living Color.
I don't know why that's ahead of Fresh Prince either.
Yeah.
I mean, they got Jim Carrey,
Right.
was on that.
All the Wayans were on it. Right?
Wayans,
Yeah.
family, all 12 of them.
Is Jennifer Lopez on that?
J-Lo was a fly girl.
J-Lo.
She's a dancer.
Superman the animated series.
Yeah.
Gargoyles.
Yeah, I remember that show.
Damn. Absolutely Fabulous.
Ab Fab.
Is that what they call that? Really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Batman Beyond.
Yes.
never watched that.
No? Okay, Boy Meets World.
Yep. Yes.
That's a good show.
That is a good show.
Topanga.
Topanga.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, here we
Have
go.
you seen has anybody watched Marvel movies?
Watch
Do you know
what?
Bucky?
Yes.
Do you remember Sean, his best friend in Boy Meets World?
That's him.
No, it's not, but they look almost identical.
Oh,
He also looks like Mark Hamill.
the skater?
No, Star Wars.
Oh,
Mark Hamill.
well, that's Mark Hamilton. Is that Mark
Skywalker.
Hamilton?
Anyways, sorry.
Does-
Like a young, he does actually. Now I know what you're talking about. I can see a young Mark Hamill.
So, I'll watch this. SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was a time when we were adults and married. Cassandra and I would watch back before they had like streaming on your TV. We
Yeah.
would put in a DVD from SpongeBob SquarePants and just let it play. Oh yeah.
Mark Hamill and Sebastian Stan.
I don't see it.
Oh, I thought you were talking
They
about the
have
guy
the
from Boy
same
Meets
chin.
World.
No.
Well, he looks like the guy from Boy Meets World.
Who looks like the guy from Star Wars.
No, it looks
That's
like the guy
face swap
from.
of the two.
No way.
That looks a little better now.
Face swap.
It's the same.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
crazy.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Okay.
So, that 70s show.
Yes.
was
Oh
pretty
my
good.
gosh, that show is so good.
It's really good.
The last season was so bad. I know we've talked about it before,
Right.
but that show is so good.
I liked it a lot.
Family
actually.
Guy.
Yeah, that's a great one.
I watched Family Guy last night.
Right. Okay. Queer as Folk.
It's a UK show.
It was on for a year.
Yeah.
How did it
What is
make
that?
the top 100 if it was on Amazon?
Yeah.
Moving on.
Bottom.
No.
Bottom? Is that a UK show?
It is a British
They
comedy.
just called it
Get that out of
Bottom.
there.
You just throw a show on the telly called Bottom. What's next?
When we make it big, they're gonna come for you, Rick.
Something else. Good for tops. Just random directions. Lefts.
Right.
Underneaths. Stupid. Next one.
Are you afraid of the dark?
No.
Are you?
If I lived alone, I would never turn my lights on, except unless I'm doing something that requires light.
I'd buy night vision goggles and I'd have them.
Yeah. Night is a very dark time for me. Night's a dark time for everyone. Nuh-uh, not for Eskimos or people with night vision goggles.
What is Farscape? Do you remember that one?
No. It sounds like one of those mood CDs you can buy.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I remember that show. I don't.
It was kind of the same idea. It was a little manic. You're like,
The Adventures of Briscoe County Jr.
Nope.
No clue? That made it to number 35.
Oh, we're cruising.
Yeah. Okay, The Adventures of Pete and Pete. You remember that one?
do remember
That's
that.
a good one.
Yeah.
It's two brothers that both had the name Pete.
Yeah.
One of them had a lady on his arm and he'd make her dance.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so we've got Northern Exposure. Did you ever watch that one?
nope.
Is that the one that had the moose walking through this as the intro?
beginning? Yeah. Pretty sure.
Had a moose, eh?
I think they filmed it in Yakima.
Oh, they filmed it.
Yakima, eh?
I think so, didn't they?
I think they're trying to see it was Canada.
The Adventures of Tintin.
Tintin?
That was a TV show?
Rin Tin Tin or Adventures of Tintin?
Tintin.
Who's Tintin?
Tintin
They
is the
made
guy with the
movies.
red mohawk.
Oh,
They made-
jeez. I remember seeing that. I don't.
Yeah, they made an animated movie. I'm pretty sure.
My So-Called Life.
I never remember.
Was
I don't
that on
remember
MTV as well?
Possibly.
No, it couldn't have been because it came out before MTV stopped showing them.
Well, they were showing M before they had the shows because, like, they had Beavis and Butthead, they had Real World,
That's
and
true.
they would also have like shows that showed videos.
Yeah, maybe it was. I don't know. Okay, Babylon 5.
Nope.
Never saw the
I've
first
heard of
four,
it, but I never.
Wonder if they're on this list.
Never saw the first four.
The Daily Show.
I never saw the.
Daily
I didn't
Show.
see Babylon 1 through 4, so I can't.
I never did.
What show?
The Daily Show. Still on now.
Yeah.
Jon Stewart?
Well, it's got the picture of him, but then Trevor Noah's on it now, right?
Yeah, I like the Jon Stewart version. I haven't really watched the
Do you think
Trevor.
he's funny?
I've stopped
Who?
watching political
Trevor-
stuff though.
I never really watched it, and I don't watch it now. I've seen where there's clips of it that the show's coming on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not super funny to me. I don't know why, but
The Larry Sanders Show.
That was on HBO. I
I
think.
think so. Spin-off of a mock of all the talk shows that were on at the time. Johnny
Yeah.
Carson and Jay Leno and okay. Mr. Show with Bob and David.
What?
Right.
How was that ahead of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Bob Odenkirk and David Cross. Were
Oh, I
on
like
this.
Bob Odenkirk. Oh.
They're both very
Wait,
funny,
I think
but
I've seen that. What is it again?
Mr. Show with Bob
Is it like
and
a
David.
sketch show?
I have no clue.
Because
I don't know. They've been.
Do you guys
No,
know Bob
it's
Odenkirk is?
it's called a sketch comedy.
Yeah. I have seen episodes of that. You guys like know who Bob Odenkirk is? Have you seen Breaking Bad?
Yes.
He is Saul Goodman. I love that guy. He's great. He's really funny.
Did you watch Better Call Saul?
Yeah. I haven't seen like the newer episodes.
Did anybody
but
ever call him?
I don't know.
Is it better or never?
Better.
Oh.
So he has a new movie coming up called Nobody. But it's one of those like revenge movies where like he's secretly kind of a badass
Yeah.
and somebody does something horrible to him and he just gets his revenge.
He badasses
But it's like
more.
with him. And he's a nobody because you never expect it because he was like this I want to see it. It's in theaters now. But or you can rent it on Apple TV for like $20.
What?
That's crazy.
Right.
It's smart.
Then you film it while you're watching it and then watch it again later on your iPad?
Screen record it.
Yeah, there you go. That was a game changer for me, by the way.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Or where you swipe up and you hit the record.
Yeah. The League of Gentlemen.
The League of Gentlemen.
They're not extraordinary. Wasn't that a movie? League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah, these are just regular dudes.
Right. Kind of looks like it. Okay, Jeeves and Wooster.
Okay, again, you made one up.
You may want to
You
skip.
can't just make noises.
No cap.
No cap?
No cap.
Okay. Spider-Man. Is it Spider-Man or Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
No,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is an accountant.
Spider-Man.
So the animated series.
Welcome to law offices of Batman and Spider-Man.
Dewey, Cheatham, and Hal. Okay, X-Men, the animated series.
Yeah.
I just was talking about that. What number is that?
That is number 23.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's an intro. I love that intro.
Yeah.
It was my ringtone for a long time. Hey, keep going.
Right. Stargate Sg1.
What's your ringtone right now?
It's on silent. It's just default. My phone doesn't ever really ring.
Yeah, because nobody calls them.
And plus I have my watch, so if my phone's ringing, I can know.
Right.
Mine's the Masters theme song.
A tradition like
Piano. A tradition like no other.
Yeah.
That is
It's
really
also
good.
my alarm, which is awesome because it
To
just
wake
kind
up
of
to.
gently wakes me up, but also will just put me
But lullabies
right
you
back
back
to
to
sleep. If I leave it on too long, I'm like,
Oh, that's great.
But
If
if you
you're
listen
just
to
the
your,
right
like,
amount of awake, you
It's like
feel
this
you're
crescendo.
driving
You
down
gotta get out of bed right at the right arc. You're like, hey, I'm waking up very nicely. This is too nice.
I'm digressing.
you don't want to be late to your new job.
late yet.
Stargate Sg1.
I like
Spin off of the
Stargate.
movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Better than Star Trek.
it's true. But you've never seen it, so how would you know?
Oh, I have seen
Stargate.
episodes of Stargate SG1.
Yeah. What's
Star Trek.
SG? Is that Stargate? Oh, okay. It's a good thing that was one because I don't know if they had any others after that. Futurama, number 21.
I watch
This is
Futurama
really good.
pretty regularly.
This is really good. There's a lot more to Futurama than people realize.
Yeah.
Or remember.
Right.
And we went back and actually, since I rewatched a lot of those, like we just have something playing sometimes like at night, and you see episodes and you're like, I don't remember this one, but it's really good.
Sure.
Yeah,
The
it's
story developps like crazy.
It's like
It does.
old humor too. That's still.
What number
funny.
was that?
That was number 21.
I'm not sure it's the 21st of the top 100.
Right.
90s.
Homicide, Life on the Street.
Nope. Crime shows were big in the 90s.
They still are.
Is this just a list or is this a ranked list?
I don't know.
I think it's got to be just the
Well,
list.
it might be. So
just
this
a
one
list.
right here, I'll just tell you
Fresh
this one right
Prince of
here.
Bel-Air does not come in at
This
like
one,
75.
Internet Movie Database user rating 8.5. The one Futurama 8.4. 8.4. So yeah, it looks like based on IMDb's
IMDb
ratings,
user ratings.
based on user ratings, that's how they're ranking these.
Oh.
So where are we at? We just did that one, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I scrolled a little too much. Okay, the new Batman Adventures.
They're all good. All the Batman cartoons are good.
The Adventures of Batman.
Okay, I'm Alan Partridge.
Nope.
It's an 8.5.
That only had one user rating. Some guy's like,
My favorite. Yes, excellent. Thumbs up.
No, that one had 18,000. 18,000.
This is a wonderful show. I'm Alan Partridge. No cap.
never who's it's like a spin-off of one person.
Back to my lasers.
So this one is, whose line is it anyway?
That was a great
That's a
show.
great show.
I love that show.
We could reenact that
I
on
don't
here.
even know.
Yeah.
What is that?
That show.
Where Drew Carey?
Yeah, with Drew
various
Carey.
hosts, but Drew Carey was
Yeah.
a host on it
The
for a
new one's not
while.
as bad with the chick.
Yeah.
It's not.
No,
It's
she's
not.
good.
I mean, it's not as good as
'Cause even
Carey, but like.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Okay.
that's a good show.
Spaced. That came out now with all the
Space
social
apostrophe
distance.
D?
No, it just
Oh.
spaced. Like,
Like
Spaced
Parker.
it.
right. Okay, Dragon Ball.
Oh, Dragon Ball.
All the Dragon Balls.
Yes. Yes. Dragon Ball is awesome. Moving on.
Somebody's excited.
Yeah. that show's
Mr.
awesome.
Bean, probably one of my. I enjoyed that
Bean.
show.
Mr. Bean makes me laugh so much, but not many people. Cassandra can't stand this.
Right.
can't
Oh, I
stand
think it's
it.
great. One of my favorite shows.
It's dad humor.
It's just
really
nuanced
is
humor.
just
You have to
bad
just
humor.
really watch it and just be silly.
You
Be
just wouldn't
dad.
understand.
It's just, you gotta be silly. You guys don't even like. I
Just
can't
don't
even
get it.
I can't even.
I can't even.
I can't even.
Brass,
You don't like Mr. Bean.
Brass Eye. Brass.
I know what you said. I meant,
Eye.
what is it?
I don't know. It's a popular British show.
No.
Stop with the British show.
I can't. They're on the
They're
list.
garbage.
How are we doing?
I don't know. I think we're at like 30, almost 30 minutes. How
So,
what number are we on?
Father Ted,
Father Ted. Is that a British show?
Next.
Irish.
Oh, it's
Irish.
This is my father's.
Why do I feel a lot better about the Irish?
I like the Irish.
I'll watch an
It's
Irish
probably-
show. I
it's
won't
probably
watch
a
a
good
British show.
Okay, The X-Files.
Okay.
All right.
It's a bunch of nerds.
Berserk.
Same guy that liked the whatever show was.
Alan Partridge Project.
Berserk.
You ever seen Clerks? Berserker. All right.
I've seen it. All right, Oz.
Never seen Oz.
Number 9, Oz.
Is it Dr. Oz?
No, it's Oz. The
seen
prison
Doctor.
Like
show.
Ozaransky?
No,
From
Oz.
American Pie?
American Pie.
Remember that?
Ozstriker.
Ozstriker, that's right. Ozstriker.
All right, Dragon Ball Z.
Yes.
Dragon Ball Z, which one's better? Because this ranking has Dragon Ball Z
Dragon
better
Ball
than
Z
Dragon
is the
Ball.
one that
Well, no,
I
we know we're
watched.
going 100 through 1.
I like Dragon
the
Ball Z.
ranking shows Dragon Ball Z is a better
I know, I'm asking
show.
these guys, is it better?
Yeah, Dragon Ball.
They're all good. There's not a bad.
I've never watched,
I've
watched a
it's
few
a
of them.
great.
Like I know there's a Goku, Gohan, Piccolo.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the only ones I know of.
So, South Park still on.
South Park's great.
South Park is.
You guys watch
South
the
Park
pandemic
is-
special?
No. See, here's the thing. South Park is so well done. It's obviously dirty. It's got some inappropriate, but it's also very smart. They do it in a week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's crazy. They do it.
And I keep forgetting to watch episodes because everyone's like, "Oh, you like it?" I'm like, "But I've watched up to a certain point, and then it kind of just fell off my
The
rotation."
new ones, because the past few years have been so wild. The new ones are so good.
That's what everyone
They're
says.
so
I
over
gotta
the
just
top,
watch
and
it.
it's just like, yeah, no, but that makes sense.
But like you,
Yeah, but
like you said
that's
before,
integrity.
they attack everybody on that show.
They're very
equal opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, and sometimes their take is actually like,
Yeah,
that's
it's-
really good. Like it's very neutral and very honest,
Right.
which I actually appreciate. It's also incredibly funny and maybe a little bit dirty
Sure.
sometimes. But
Yeah.
Sometimes.
they took their germs.
The West Wing. Did you ever watch The West Wing?
West Wing I've not seen.
Did you watch that?
No, I never watched it, but I hear it was
I
good.
enjoyed it. Very
Yeah.
well. I didn't watch it when it was on. I watched it on Netflix, which it may still be on there.
It made me want to go watch TV. All right.
It was good.
What else
Cruising.
you got?
Okay, Freaks and Geeks.
Oh
It
yeah,
was
that
only on for what, 1 or 2 seasons?
1 or 2
Is that on
seasons.
MTV?
Yeah, that was that. Who's that director now?
Judd Apatow.
Judd Apatow.
What else we got?
We've got
How'd Scrubs not make this list?
Cowboy Bebop.
That's an anime.
It is.
Yeah.
Friends at number 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's like, yes.
That's gonna be
Batman the Animated Series is
I
number
don't think
2.
there's no way this is ranked. It's just got to be a list.
Yeah.
It's the IMDb user
What's the
rating.
user rank on that one?
9 out of 87,000 votes.
That was number
actually-
1.
No, that's number 2.
What's number
What's
one?
number
Does anybody
1?
want to guess what number 1?
It's probably not.
It's gonna be
Scrubs.
Seinfeld.
Nope,
Yeah.
that wasn't even on the list.
Seinfeld wasn't on
Maybe
the
it's
list.
when the show starts, because that show started in the 80s.
Seinfeld did.
Yeah,
Are you Scrubs
late
started?
80s. It was in the
Scrubs
90s.
really? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Are you sure Seinfeld started in the 80s?
Somebody looked that one up.
Seinfeld started in the 80s.
It did. Okay.
Pretty confident.
So what's
Late
number
80s.
1?
Same with-
What are the guesses? So number 1.
I can give hints if you want me to.
Yeah, go for some hints.
Okay.
Do you want a hint?
Yeah.
1 hint.
Okay, in the show, there are both male and female actors.
What? That is the
Wow,
most
that's-
ridiculous.
that is-
That's like saying there's human beings.
Thank you.
Remember Mr. Bean?
Mr. Bean.
We just talked about Mr.
We did, but it was a good show. I wanted to talk about
I don't
it.
know.
In the show, they're both male and female. Will and Grace.
It was a good guess.
That was a good guess.
What do you got?
No.
What is
Cheers.
it? Cheers was way before the 90s.
Yeah, it was 80s.
That was 80s.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was out like when MASH was out.
Is anybody
So,
else gonna guess?
if
Because you guys are all poo-pooing mine, but I don't hear
If
any
you were
other.
in a choir, there's different levels of singers in that choir.
Yes.
So what would that be?
Bass, tenor. I don't know. I don't know anything about music.
I don't know.
Do our listeners know? Should we leave it as a cliffhanger?
No, I want to know who the number
Sopranos.
one is. Sopranos.
Number 1 rated show based on IMDb
Yeah,
rating.
Sopranos is really good.
Well, listen. There's 2 things accomplished with that. What we just did.
We
One,
ate
we
up a
proved
half
we
an
can
hour.
get through a list of 100 and potentially around a half an
We
hour.
did a good job.
2,
We could
I
still
think-
talk about the shows and get through that list.
Yeah. 2, I think we also realized that the 90s was a pretty good year for TV.
It was really
and-
good, but they didn't
Or
list
decade.
all of them.
People, you can't leave things to the people because people are dumb.
Yeah, here's the
I was
thing.
a Fresh Prince like 60 something.
Right, but
Yeah.
Batman, the new whatever it was,
Yeah,
was
and
number
also-
2.
Also,
Yeah,
the
also
Alan
Batman.
Parsons Project or whatever the heck it was. The Partridge thing is driving me nuts.
I'm Alan Partridge.
Yeah, I am Alan. So it's part of the
Not I
Partridge
am,
family.
it's
So the
I'm.
Partridge family came
That's
out
why
and like,
people are
hey,
so-
20 years later,
Okay.
we're gonna be like,
Was he actually on the
Scrubs
show?
wasn't on there.
Scrubs wasn't on there.
Seinfeld wasn't on there.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think that they had to count that as 80s.
But it came to its height in
Scrubs
the
was-
90s.
I
Exactly.
can't answer the reason why, but everything started in the 90s. There was nothing on that list that started in the 80s.
Okay, well, it doesn't answer Scrubs though.
I understand.
Scrubs is
that.
really fun.
I didn't come up with the
This
list.
is a great show.
I know. We're attacking you like you did, and you did. So
It's
thank
probably
you for
because I'm
going
at the
through
head
it.
of the table, sitting next to
you were
an empty parfait
emceeing
container.
the show. So
Home Improvement wasn't on there.
That's true.
Home Improvement. Wow.
The nanny
Full
wasn't.
House.
The nanny
That
wasn't
was in
on
the
there.
80s.
Full House was in the 80s?
Yeah, Saved by the Bell was as well.
How old am I?
38, 36,
I turned 37.
1972.
God, give me the answer. That is correct.
What else was not on there?
All right. Well, listen. We want anybody who's listening right now. Go ahead.
Watching.
And,
Anybody watching.
Anybody watching. If you're
And
not- If you're
listening.
just
And doing
listening.
both, because if you're watching
subscribe.
without listening, that's really weird.
Subscribe, rate,
Smash.
view, turn on notifications,
Listen.
eat the like button.
Eat that like button. No cap.
You want listener questions.
We've got free coffee cards here at Lucky Perk for anybody that
Yeah.
reaches out to us.
You send in a listener question, we'll send you a free coffee to Lucky Perk.
And here's the thing.
We'll hand deliver it because we probably know where you live or work.
Please just do that. Okay, and also if you subscribe on YouTube, we really do honestly have some good ideas coming up.
We do.
And you'll want to know when those come out.
Absolutely.
It's not just going to be these.
Turn on your notifications.
Yes.
Anyways, that's it for us. But anyways, so yeah, that was the two things. We proved we could get through it, and we did just prove that the 90s was a great decade for TV. I think the third thing might be we can't leave it to the people because they
You prove that people are dumb.
people that are all
last
on
week
there.
you said, what happened to your
And British TV is terrible.
Some of them are
I
Mr. Bean's
cut it.
good.
That's it?
That's it.
We
Thanks
waited
so
a
much.
whole week.
I got a boo-boo. Have a good
I'm
morning.
still surprised it's still hurting.
What a garbage clip.
Bye, guys.
That was.
Bye.
See ya.
Cat Dog wasn't on there.
Cat dog, what is that?
That's